Coming to you live from the palatial studios of PBJ Productions. Welcome to Patrick and BJ Talk Real Estate, where we talk about life, the universe, and everything as it relates to real estate. Hey everybody, it's BJ.
And Patrick.
And we're back talking about all things real estate. And today we're in an office actually at 830 Shamrock. We just did a walkthrough of this space. It's actually an office that I have listed right now. And if you're looking for a space, this is about 385 square feet, has 2 offices and some entrance area. Catch that video or reach out to me through the contact information, and I'll certainly help you with that. But otherwise, we're back talking about why not to move to Victoria.
Well, Victoria is not the place for everybody. As much as, you know, the weather might be really good,
Right.
It's not always what's desirable for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And there's other reasons too that we can get into.
Sure.
But before deciding that you want to move to Victoria, you know, I would consider what are the pros and cons before coming here.
Sure.
And we're going to talk about reasons why you shouldn't, or at least consider before moving to Victoria.
Yeah. You know, we're kind of calling this don't move to Victoria if. Okay.
That's right.
So let me throw one out. Don't move to Victoria if you like to do a lot of stuff after 9 p.m.
Oh yeah, it tends to close a little early around here.
Well,
I'm not really going out at nighttime,
right.
right? Like I don't really have a nightlife because I got a family and
Sure.
those kind of things. Occasionally, you know, there's an occasion that we do go out in the evening. Yeah, things close pretty early.
Right.
Yeah.
We were, you know, the other night.
If you want to hang out. Like,
Yeah. Well, even just the other night, Marie and I were driving home from youth conference she was in. So it was later at night when the final sessions were done on the Saturday. And she's like, Dad, can we stop somewhere to eat? I was like, no, everything's closed unless you want to go through a drive-through, and that would be like a McDonald's or something. But otherwise, like DQ was closed, A&W was already closed, and so
by the time it's 9 o'clock, 9:30, if you finished a show downtown, theater, any sort of play or something like that, and then you want to grab a late night bite to eat, there's like Tim Hortons is open.
Yeah, that was
you run out of like fine dining or even like convenience dining.
Yeah,
a lot of it's closed. It's hard to come by.
Right. It's not impossible, but usually let's put it this way. It's not as convenient as Vancouver.
Definitely.
Right.
Where they actually have like a nightlife.
Right.
Yeah. I would even say like talking about shows, we have very limited amount of big shows come to Victoria or pro sports leagues.
Yeah. So there's another one. Don't come. Yeah.
There.
Don't come to Victoria if you want to watch pro sports.
Right. Because you'll have to go to Vancouver to watch it or Seattle.
Right. There's lots of great sports here, but they're, you know, junior hockey.
We have rugby. We have soccer. That's all in the West Shore.
The ball team, the baseball team.
What are they called? Right. So I don't watch baseball, so I'm sorry.
It's fun to go in the summer. So basically, it's like a college league, right? So these are college players that don't have something to do in the summer, and so there's a summer league. And I know Edmonton's actually in the league this year. I saw Edmonton play last year coming here.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. So Harbor Cats.
Harbor Cats. Good job. You thought of it.
The Harbor Cats.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Third one I would say is we're both from back east.
Well, everything's from back east if you're here.
If you're at this end of the world, right? We're transplanted. I'm trying to say we're not from here, but you know, even if we've been here,
you're further east. You're from further east than I am,
right?
Because I stop at Edmonton.
Right. So we're used to like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
You know, a distinct fall, a distinct winter.
Sure.
Spring, and you know, it's kind of all over the place in the spring, and hot summers.
Yeah. And so I should add to that, in Edmonton, we used to say there were 2 seasons, winter and construction.
Road construction?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, where here in Victoria, it gets a little bit drizzly. The first winter I spent here, it was like a record number of rain days in a row.
Sure.
Even though Victoria, because what is it called? We're in the rain shadow of the Olympic Mountains. We get less
Less
rain
rain, yeah.
than Vancouver and
Yes,
Seattle,
yeah,
but it's a little bit damp, a little bit drizzly, a little bit overcast
yeah,
for quite a few months
yeah,
instead of having bright sunny days but snow.
yeah,
Freezing cold temperatures instead of that.
yeah.
So
And
that's the
it,
trade-off
yeah.
here.
And on the flip side, if we do get snow, it lasts a week.
Yeah, it
You
lasts a few days, maybe it lasts a week or something like
right?
that. We get, yeah.
And or this year we had snow and it actually lasted for stuck around for about a week, and then the other day, somewhere in along that time frame, we had snow. Rita Marie got a snow day off of school, and it was gone by lunch.
I know, I was wondering like, hey, the kids can go back to school now. It's lunch. Yeah. The buses are running.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Yeah.
yeah. So if you want four seasons, or you want, you can go skiing if you're here, but you're going to drive a ways up island.
To Mount Washington.
Right.
Yeah. And the summers don't really particularly get that hot here as well. They're really dry because, again, we don't have as much rain as like Vancouver, Seattle.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a have to be careful about fires here,
Sure.
right? Not that we have a big fire problem, but it is really dry in the summers, and yeah, and it doesn't get that hot. I know last year we had a heat dome,
Yep.
so there was whatever that was, a week.
Yeah.
It was really hot, but that's quite unusual.
Yeah.
So
Right. Okay.
I think
So
3 reasons
we got 3 reasons. We got,
not
if
to
you're,
move to Victoria.
if you want to watch professional sports, if you want to have a smoking nightlife, and if you're into winter and all the seasons, um, this is not the place to be.
Consider that in your pros and cons before deciding if Victoria's right for you.
Yeah. And I know we did this one, tongue in cheek, and it's all fun. It's beautiful here. We love it here. If you want to find out more about Victoria and about moving to Victoria, please reach out to us. Our contact information is in the description, and we'd be happy to talk to you about what's involved in coming out here. Happy to talk to you about what's going on in the market out here, and certainly, if you want to see anything and you want to actually have a one-on-one tour of something, we're happy to assist you with that. And as we talked about, from my perspective, we're, as we said, in the office of one of my listings right now. And if you're looking for office space for your business, or you're looking to purchase office space that you might want to lease out, give me a shout and I'll help you with that as well.
Awesome. And if you have any other real estate questions, feel free to reach out to us. We can talk for a few minutes, no pressure. And I'll leave that out there. Otherwise, thanks for joining us in this video. We will see you in the next video.
See you next time.